So if you want to do a Facebook Live and embed it after that in on the Thrive Architect page on a blog post, it's pretty straightforward. So if you have a Facebook page or Facebook group, you just come and write a comment, and then so you could type, upcoming Facebook Live. Just click the live video. If you go by default, it's gonna pull your camera, your webcam, and it's gonna start recording you. If you want to do a screencast, then all you have to do is come here and click share screen. It will, the first time it will pop up to install a Facebook, a Chrome extension, and I'll go and do it now. And then it's going to allow you to pick one of your screens. I've got 4 screens on my setup, so you can pick one of your screen, and then you do share. And let me see if I can go on one of my screen and see how that goes. I'm gonna go live, I guess. So let me do this. So I'm gonna pick that screen, click share. And so you're gonna see now the sound is working, so you can see the waves. So it's my default microphone. If you have multiple microphones, you could go pick the right one. Make sure that your voice is shown here. Otherwise, if you have the wrong microphone, it's not plugged in, then people will not hear you. If you use the screen sharing, you cannot switch from a webcam to screen sharing. So using the plugin of Chrome. So that is one thing. If you want to use both live video and screen sharing, then you'll have to use a separate solution. There's OBS, there's XSplit as well. There's a few other ones as well. I'm gonna list it in the post. But if you want to go straightforward, I think screen sharing is a good way to start. Or you can just do the webcam. It's one or the other. And as soon as you're ready, so now I'm sharing this screen, which is there. And you can prepare and make sure maybe you want to hide your tabs or hide any type of stuff that you don't want to show. Maybe close your face, your Skype, do something like this. I'm gonna do that here since I'll go live just for this demo. So I'm pretty good now. Nothing compromising on this screen. So I'm gonna hit go live, and you'll have a countdown like this. So I'm live on Facebook right now. I'm recording this video as well. It's going to be part of a blog post. It's going to be on the description of the post. So if you're interested to know how to record Facebook Live and then embed it into a Thrive, a page built with Thrive Architect, or a blog post built in with Thrive Architect, I will put the link in the comment of the post, and then you'll be able to see exactly how to do it. So if you've noticed, I just clicked the end broadcast. It says your live video is ended, and then so your replay will be on your live video, will be available soon on your timeline. So it will take a few minutes depending on the length of your video. I'll just click done. And then it will show up here eventually. It might take a few minutes. I'm gonna just refresh. So is it this one, upcoming? So that's the one right here. You have to click the sound, so you can make sure, click the sound icon, just make sure the sound recorded properly. If you want to do a test, you can do a test, and you can delete it. So if you're not happy, just delete it. If you're okay with it, so you could go and edit the post as well. And I'm gonna put my URL here. So I'm gonna just So you could change the description later on as well. Absolutely no issue. Put the link. So that's the blog post that we'll talk about. It's probably where you found this video. You could tag it. You could change the thumbnail as well. It takes a bit of time. Let me just save this. If I go back into it, so I have to. So you could change a thumbnail. You could upload an image as well. So if you're not happy with whatever is there, just upload an image and replace whatever you have, and then it's going to generate multiple of them every X number of minutes. So you could do that. You could do subtitles, caption. I think that is a good feature. It's highly recommended. A lot of people, they say that up to 80% of people will not listen to the sound. They will read the caption. I use a service called rev.com. It's $1 a minute, so it's not necessarily cheap, but it's very fast. It takes 30 minutes, an hour. I think there's no guarantee, but it's usually fast, and then it will translate it. I believe they have the option of having this format for closed captions, and then you can upload it right into that. I will update the post with that. I think I'm going to do a test on this, and when you're happy, you save it, and then what you can do is embed the video. So to embed the video, you click on the video.
Built in with Tribe Architect.
And then here you do embed, and then you can take this thing, just copy this. There is advanced settings. You could go there. There's different formation. Then you go into your post. So that's the blog post I've started to write. You see, I've just created the blog post, I believe, a few days ago, May 28th. So that's 3 days ago. Just announcing I will be documenting it. It's already ranking for Thrive Teams Facebook Live. It's ranking number 2 already. And then, so all you have to do is to insert using the WordPress element. You could use the HTML probably, but the WordPress does work. And then you paste this. What I've noticed, if you click save, make sure you're in the text mode as well. You should have the preview. What I've noticed, it's not taking the full width. So what I do, and maybe there's a better way, but what you can do is just come and increase to maybe 700 or something. Let's see, probably we'll have to increase this. So again, it's not scientific at the moment, but it does work. Make sure you test it though. Let's see if, and then the width here. So there's 2 width. So, and then it does give. So you have to set the right proportions, but just save it. And then if we just preview, so I have another browser opened here. So this is the one. And then we have the embed. We can click play on it. When we click play, the sound is off, which is a bit, YouTube, other videos, the sound will be on. It's a bit like, I'm not sure if it's a feature of Chrome. Maybe in another browser it wouldn't do that. So maybe I have a little note saying, click the speaker icon to turn the sound on. So that's something I've noticed. But it's as easy as that. And I think, in terms of SEO, I'm not too sure, but I would think that Facebook likes it, especially if you have tracking pixels, and I think it's good. I'm gonna write it there. You can use rev.com if you want to do the transcription of the video, and then I paste whatever video. I paste all the transcription, and I think it's good for SEO reasons. So that's the way to do a Facebook Live. Stop it and then embed it on your website. If you're doing it in a third-party group, and that's what I've done today, then there are challenges to doing it. So there's a permission issues. So I will re-record. I will do it next week and see how it goes. I got some error messages because it was a private group and it was not my own group. So there is definitely something to do. So if you're invited to do something in a third party, private group, make sure you test it ideally before, and so it works. So it's always a good thing to do. Testing is always good. So that's it. I will continue to update this post as I go along. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, there is a comment section here. Would be happy to know any struggles that you may have or any successes that you may have, and then we can continue to document this process. Thanks a lot.